What's going on, y'all? Holy shit here. In this video, we're going to see what Tethys can do on defense. First, who is she? She is the wife of Oceanus. And here's a fun fact. She is the daughter of Uranus. I know, that was childish. It's actually pronounced Uranus. So, she is a ranger at fast mana speed, plus 25% chance to bypass defensive buffs, which is why I like the ranger. She's limit broken at 1012 attack, super hefty. They probably want the knife path on the emblems there. 879 defense and 1672 HP. HP is really, really good. And she's part of the Atlantis family. She is by herself here, so she gets a plus 5% defense, which is good. I like the fact that any family bonus gets something for just having one. Makes you a little bit more apt to use them, in my opinion. Her ability, Amphibious Assault, 300% damage to the target and nearby enemies, which is okay, but with that high attack, it's not too bad. The target and nearby enemies receive 43 water damage over 3 turns. All right, so that adds to the total attack. Kind of reminds me of Vela. All allies that are not of the ice element get plus 30% attack for 3 turns. Really like that. Reminds me of Zimkitha. You do a little bit of attack, and then everybody else gets a little bit of an attack bonus. But the kicker here is all ice allies get plus 60% attack for 3 turns. So that to me says you want to bring some ice when you're attacking. So maybe do like a 3-2 setup. You know, maybe pair her with Frida or Magni Costume or anybody that does any sort of attack, even if they don't do anything special. But I could just imagine Tethys paired with Frida with that negative 54 defense against ice. Maybe Magni that does negative 34, Magni Costume that does negative 34% defense. Couple all that together. Oh, I forgot about Athena. But yeah, couple that all together, and I mean, whether they're like fully healed or if they got like some boosted health, it really doesn't matter. You should be able to obliterate somebody with a 3-2 setup using 3 ice. So now her standalone, she's doing okay damage. I think all the total hits, and maybe it was between 500 and 600. So the one thing that I don't like about heroes that hit, a target and nearby enemies is, I would say, like 1 out of 3 times, maybe 2 out of 3 times, they end up only hitting 2 enemies. So when you have somebody on defense like this, you really have to bank that they're probably only going to hit 2. So are they doing enough damage or creating enough synergy to create that defense that you want? I'm going to say on defense, you're kind of in a mid-range. Sometimes it'll work, sometimes it won't. You're not going to have that consistency. You pair her with somebody who does some defense down, let's say like Frigg. So like, let's say you have her at a wing, then you have like Frigg, and then, it doesn't really matter what your tank is. And then your right flank and your right wing are somebody that hits all enemies. You're probably going to have a really nice setup. So I can see her being set up in a certain way that could devastate you. If you have too much healing going on, or just like minion characters, or somebody that doesn't hit all characters at the end of your setup, she's only going to be moderate, I would say mediocre for defense. Offensively, I mean, I'm liking everything I see here. Let's just say, yeah, there's too much going on here where, especially if you're using like Frida, because Frida, essentially if you can end up like dispelling, let's say a taunt or something like that, then you could just bust out Tethys, get that attack up, and then just have whomever you want to attack a couple of enemies, a sniper, or all enemies. It's really going to be a brutal hit. So yeah, I'm just gonna jump out and say, set up correctly on offense, you're looking at a solid A+ hero here. I know that's a lot to say, but if you use her, you don't really have the right synergy. You got to like on a rainbow setup. Offensively, you know, she would still be excellent, but I would drop her down to an A at that point. So defensively, she's not going to get that same grading there. Defensively, I would say A minus tops. Set up incorrectly, you know, you're looking at a B plus. Still, I mean, decent, but you know, you just got to make sure that you're setting this up correctly. So yeah, I would say overall, I like what I see here. I like that she's got like a mixture of a couple of heroes that I like. Overall, yeah, she's doing the damn thing. So what do y'all think? Have you seen her on defense yet? Is she, you know, is she kind of like lackluster? You know, are you using her offensively? I'm really interested to know because I'd like to add her to my hanger if that was even a possibility. I'm thinking like she would be excellent, and yeah, unfortunately I'm free to play, so I can't just do all these pulls to get who I want anymore. But that's okay. I'm all right with that. So yeah, let me know what y'all think in the comments. And hey, if you like this type of content, you know, I appreciate you know, hit the like button, you know, smash that subscribe. You know, it really helps these type of channels just, you know, keep on going and creating content, you know, for you viewers. So hope you like what you saw, and I'll catch you in the next one. All right, later, y'all.